Alright, got a storm coming tonight, so we got the wind wipers flipped up. So I'm going to try to get the last bit of sunlight to get a bit of exercise in. Now we've had 9 eggs today. We got 10 chickens, we had 9 eggs, and I saw one come in earlier, so I'm wondering if this is the first day that we're going to go 10 for 10. Is it a possibility? Well, he's still in there doing his thing, I guess so. So hopefully we can come back later and update that. So not much to do today. Decided to recombine the compost because the one that was like pretty well aged had cooked down really far, like down to the first level of the pallet there. So it was really shallow. So you want it a bit thicker than that if you want it to retain its heat. And just the small pile that I had over here was heating up pretty good already, so I decided to take that pile and throw it on top as good insulation because it's mostly straw and wood chips, so hopefully that can reignite this pile. That's our chicken who's got a bit of an injury or something. We had him in all week trying to help him out a bit, but giving him, we thought it might be bumblefoot, but I don't think it is. So I don't know what it is, but he seems to be doing a little better now. He still does have a limp, but it's not as bad as it was. He can still get in and out of the coop, no sweat. I lowered the roost for him, but he still chooses to go into the tall roost. You can see back there the roost I moved down. But that big one that was hurt still goes up to the top roost and then struggles to get down. So we'll see. As soon as the weather gets nice enough, I want to start having the kids out for fires, so I'm going to make a few splits here now. Something to pass the afternoon. The right tool for this is a split and maul, but I don't have a wood stove and I don't have a fireplace or a wood boiler or anything. So just for camp firewood, I'll make do with the small 2 1/4 pound axe. And this axe actually is from Grant, and I bought one before and I took a few swings with it and the handle broke off. Like literally the first time I used it. I was only knocking branches off a tree. And so I actually emailed them and they sent me a new one in the mail, and it's been working really good since. Got a good few miles on her now. And she's still doing a great job for me, so it must have been a one-off, but all the garden tools that I got from Grant so far, like my rake, that's Grant, my shovel's Grant, like for the pretty sensible price they sell them for at Home Hardware, they seem like they're pretty good quality and like seem like a good company. They were really fast to send me a new axe, so far, I've been happy with the products I got from them. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break from splitting and see if we got our 10th egg yet. This will be the first time. Going 10 for 10. Boy, howdy, you're taking your time, aren't you? Oh, it's in there. We got it. I think we just got it coming out. Egg number 10. We went 10 for 10 today. Good job, chick. 10th egg. 10 for 10, first time ever. One of the eggs is pretty hilariously small. I think that came out of the girl that was injured there, so. I'm going to split a little more. Oh, everyone's interested now. I think I put something in there, do you? You can see it's not cold, but the wind chill is super cold today. It's February 7th. And we're getting every single chicken laying an egg, so we must be doing something right. So you can see we're getting a little overloaded with eggs. This is the small one I was telling you about earlier. It's, you know, the size of the top of your thumb. Not even the size of a thumb. So you look at it next to another egg. But I think that's just from the guy who's sick, so that's the first egg that he's laid all week, so sheet. So hopefully that means good things to come.
So in today's video, I want to talk about chores. And I want to talk about it because I feel like we don't really have a lot of chores right now. I'm going in to clean up the chicken coop, which I do about once a week, and Dominic split some firewood, and we have like different things that we do. Dominic comes out and we have to make sure that we feed and water the chickens every day. He was turning the compost, he stopped doing that. On the weekends he tries to get out and cut trees down, and I mean just like general house maintenance and stuff, but we don't really have a lot of chores right now, so I kind of want to make this video, I guess, so we can look back next year and see like what our chores look like now as opposed to once we have more infrastructure and things going on. But yeah, so chores. Normally I'm doing this with pine shavings, but our local co-op has just been out, and they've been out for a few weeks, so they said they're getting some more tomorrow, but a snowstorm is coming in, so we've just been using straw. It's not as good, and it kind of sucks, but it's fine. Like, you know, it'll do for now. We'll get the pine shavings as soon as we can, but it's made me think a lot more about like what tools we could use. I know a couple videos I said that we don't have a wheelbarrow, and we just haven't bought one yet because it seems like every chore that you get, there's like another tool that comes with it, and it seems like a little bit endless. I knew that starting this, we would have a lot of things to buy, and we kind of try to minimize our purchases, and we try to be mindful about like what we are purchasing, where it's coming from, and you know, the quality that we're gonna get, and how long it'll last, how many times will we have to replace it. And I think because this is like our first home that we've owned, this is the first time that we are like buying things that we know that we're not going to sell later or kind of give away, and like a lot of long-term purchases. But yeah, a wood chipper wouldn't go astray, a sawmill, a wheelbarrow. I'm sure that we'll just go pick up a wheelbarrow. We just haven't done it. Again, like we don't have a truck either, so it's like, yeah, there's a lot of like little tools that I think like cost a lot up front, that as long as we buy like quality, we'll have them for a long time and we won't have to keep buying them again. But it's like every day is like, oh, we could use this, we could use this, we could use this, and it's like it's kind of it's a growing list of things that we need to buy, and we don't really like to buy that many things. But anyway, it's just a thought. Out. Go away. Good job, Ears. Go away.
Clean out the whole thing.
Well, it's like oh my gosh, you guys, get out of there! Yeah, well, let's go check in the shed before I finish off this vlog. Yeah, I guess. Ooh, hey, a little blown out. Down in the shed, adjust. The fancy camera I got can adjust on its own. Talking to everybody. Yeah, so I guess since we have been here.
I appeared 100 candy.
Wow, awesome. Yeah, since we got here, we picked those up. Dominic picked up that chainsaw, shovels, power tools. I think that's actually not ours. Maybe it is. He might have borrowed that. I don't really know. I know that he got a bunch of power tools, and we've made some things ourselves. some stuff we bought, a lot of stuff we bought, and some stuff we borrowed, and some was left over. You know, we try to be conservative with the things that we get, but as spring is coming up, it's coming pretty soon. I know that we're going to want to be sprouting seeds, and we want to be getting broiler chickens and pigs, and that's going to be meaning fences and building chicken houses and planting gardens, and if we're starting seeds, it's going to be lights. There's going to be like a lot of things that we do need to buy, and I think it'll be interesting yeah, how much money we're going to spend like every year on this type of things. But anyway, I just wanted to make this vlog to kind of, I don't know, if I was starting out, I think it would be interested in like how many things are you going to buy in like your first year. And so it'll be interesting kind of to look back next year and see what we did buy, how much it cost us, and yeah. Anyway, that's kind of it for today. It was a bit of a weird vlog, but if you have any comments about like, I would love to know, how did you get started? If you have got started, like have you been doing this for a few years, like what did you get right away, and what did you buy but regret getting? You know, yeah, any kind of insight we could have from somebody who's done this for a couple of years or more would be very interesting. If you recommend anything that we should buy right away, or like things that we shouldn't buy that we might be planning on buying, I would love to know down in the comments. But we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Tell them to get out, baby.
Out.
You tell them, bud.
Go away.
Say go away. That's
Go
right.
away. Go away.
Well, be careful, buddy.
Go away. Go away.